Oh, CNN Jim Acosta just quit on CNN just because he didn't want to move his time slot.
It is never a good time to bow down to a tyrant. I've always believed it's the job of the press to hold power to account. I've always tried to do that here at CNN, and I plan on doing all of that in the future. One final message. Don't give in to the lies. Don't give in to the fear. Hold on to the truth and to hope. There's never.
The only way we're going to do that is getting rid of people like you who just love to spread the lies and give false hopes, okay? Jim Acosta decided to walk out of CNN today, and we're going to definitely look at the full clip of that. But I got to show y'all Donald Trump's response to that. He said, wow, really good news. Jim Acosta, one of the worst and most dishonest reporters in journalistic history. A major sleazebag has been relegated by CNN fake news to the midnight hour Death Valley because of extraordinarily bad ratings and no talent. Word is that he wants to quit and that he would even be better. He said that would even be better. Jim is a major loser who will fail no matter where he ends up. Good luck, Jim. Now, you can see there's a lot of static. I mean, a lot of static in Donald Trump's message to Jim's send-off. Jim is what we consider a part of the problem. You're going to see him interact with Donald Trump in just a minute and how he was blasted for being fake news and how rude he was, condescending he was, well, not condescending, how arrogant he was trying to be and things of that nature. But CNN has been tanking in their ratings simply because y'all will not stop lying. Y'all continue to lie, and this is what's going to continue to happen. Donald Trump won that presidency, and y'all seen a complete shift in ratings. Yes, spreading fake news to the bitter, I see ungrateful peasant added to this.
Just wanted to end today's show by thanking all of the wonderful people who work behind the scenes at this network. You may have seen some reports about me and the show, and after giving all of this some careful consideration and weighing an alternative time slot CNN offered me, I've decided to move on. I am grateful to CNN for the nearly 18 years I've spent here doing the news. People often ask me if the highlight of my career at CNN was at the White House covering Donald Trump. Actually, no. That moment came here when I covered...
It was our highlight. Oh, Obama, huh? Obama's the guy you want to center at, make him the noble centerpiece of this conversation.
Former President Barack Obama's trip to Cuba in 2016 and had the chance to question the dictator there, Raul Castro, about the island's political prisoners. As the son of a Cuban refugee, I took home this lesson. It is never a good time to bow down to a tyrant. I've always believed it's the job of the press to hold power to account. I've always tried to do that here at CNN, and I plan on doing all of that in the future.
Where?
One final message. Don't give in to the lies.
Oh, man. He's quite literally saying it's time for you to start watching reputable reporting, okay? Not what I've been doing over these last, how many years? He's been, with 20 years, something like that?
Don't give in to the fear.
15, 18 years.
Hold on to the truth and to hope. Even if you have to get out your phone, record that message. I will not give in to the lies. I will not give in to the fear. Post it on your social media so people can hear from you too.
He tried to get people to, he tried to become a hashtag.
I'll have more to say about my plans in the coming days, but until then, I want to thank all of you for tuning in. It has been an honor to be welcomed into your home for all these years. That's the news. Reporting from Washington, I'm Jim Acosta.
Oh, goodbye. Yo, guess what? I'm ready to take a trip down memory lane real quick. So because he announced his departure, or he quitting like a loser, that he am, all the videos are starting to hit Twitter and go viral all over again. Now, this is him when he was just canned from CNN, they say. So let's take a moment to remember remember the time that a crowd erupted and "Go Home, Jim" chant at a Trump rally. Ouch. So they threw a can at him?
For the man who wants to be the governor of South Carolina for another 4 years, that is Henry McMaster. And as you can hear behind me, Wolf, the crowd is very fired up. We have about a couple thousand people in this room so far. They are letting the press corps here know exactly how they feel about
They're letting you know, Jim.
About what we're doing here, Wolf. I can't hear you anymore.
What's that?
Tell the truth, Jim!
I will. You got it. I will. For the man who wants.
So as you can see, man, ain't nobody worried about you going or leaving. I don't know, man. Somebody says makes you wonder. Jimmy was no match for Donnie. Then he tried to sit there and go, they're expressing themselves basically. No, they talking about you, my guy. They said go home, Jim. What else? Such a buffoon. I wonder if he will go the way Keith Olberwoman. I don't know who that is. You see somebody with that minute. That's from douchebag, yeah. Oh man. That laugh always gets me. So they said more of the Trump effect. It's funny how this framing drives them bonkers for sure. Oh, they said this is his career. Oh, we ain't about to watch that. All right, this whole video about to get taken down because of that right there. We just going in the comment section, seeing how the people feel. Border King, what? Oh, this remind me of the video where he went to the border and proved Donald Trump's border to be secure. They said about time. How does it get better than that? Oh my God. So you see, people are really just, as they say, Sput says, damn, I'm gonna miss roasting Trump. Trump roasting his ass. Yeah, but we still get to go back in memory lane to Trump roasting him real quick.
The Russia investigation, are you concerned that you may have
I'm not concerned about anything with the Russian investigation because it's a hoax. That's enough. Put down the mic.
Mr. President, are you worried about indictments coming down in this investigation?
Mr. President.
Y'all see that Trump had to walk off. He was about to say something. Hold on. The walk off was, oh my God, I'm in TV. Hold up now.
Mr. President, are you worried about indictments coming down in this investigation?
Mr. President.
I'll tell you what, CNN should be ashamed of itself having you working for them. You are a rude, terrible person. You shouldn't be working for CNN. Go ahead.
He just chewed him up real quick.
Very rude person. The way you treat Sarah Huckabee is horrible. And the way you treat other people are horrible. You shouldn't treat people that way. Go ahead. Go ahead, Peter. Go ahead.
In Jim's defense, I've traveled with him and watched him. He's a diligent reporter who busts his butt.
Well, I'm not a big fan of yours either, so
I understand.
To be honest.
So let me ask you a question, if I can. You repeatedly said
you aren't the best,
Mr. President. You repeatedly over the course of the
just sit down, please. Well, when you report fake news, when you report fake news, which CNN does a lot, you are the enemy of the people. Go ahead.
Yes, that is true. This is the reason why Jim Acosta is getting the send-off that he is. All this fake news over the years, all the lies that you've been telling, all of the trying to play the side of we're the good guys, they're the bad guys, all the lies, man. What's happening in real time is we're living in an era where legacy media is almost non-existent. Legacy media, in comparison to, let's say, independent journalists, is like Blockbuster, what Blockbuster is to Netflix. Fake news is no longer trendy. You can't just get away with just saying any and everything that you want. Biden and Kamala Harris's administration, their era proved that. If anything, I'm grateful, just as much as I hated it, for the era, just because of how many people are waking up. Somebody said, well, I don't think I don't even want to say it works for CNN anymore. Fake news is dead and will be buried by Trump's administration. Definitely welcome to the official rapid response account. Oh, no, man. So, yeah. Somebody said agreed with, is he still around? Some people asking. They got their hands up by Jim. Don't let the screen door hit you, somebody said. Ouch, man. I know this got to feel crazy. And this was one of the very last viral moments that he had where Congressman Tim Burchett just ended him on live, where Jim Acosta tried to say that CNN, he tried to make the wild claim that CNN was real news.
Is covered on CNN. What you're saying, this is not Fox, Congressman. You can't just spin a tail and pull the wool over people's eyes. Yeah. This is CNN. This is the news. We're asking you to come on and tell the truth.
And that's why more people are watching the Cartoon Network SpongeBob reruns right now, Jim.
Yeah, when I tell you, when I first seen that clip, my heart was hurting for you, Jim. Psych. Sheesh. Yeah, people are quite literally watching more Cartoon Network than you. Yeah, that's the truth. And we're not talking about kids, okay? Because kids don't even barely. It's rare that you would catch a kid just sitting back, interested in the news in any kind of way. But going back to the original crime clip, man.
Just wanted.
Look, dog, we just ready for you to go. I want to read some of the comments up under there. President Trump broke him. Yeah, I don't think he would be able to survive this current administration, especially with Donald Trump knowing that he is not going to get another chance to be in that office. So he's not going to back down. Oh, no. And in addition to that, the first time he went to Washington, he didn't really know all these people like that. Now that he's in Washington, the second time around, he ain't taking no chances. So I'm gonna say what Ian Smith said. Good riddance, and we'll learn to ignore naysayers since it's not polite to just punch them in the face.